Salutation, Ashes Nation. Today we are playing against Schmendrix for the team tournament. I will just. I'm just confirming what settings to use for the game again. Um, and today we are playing Coal Fightwing Spirit again. It did well for me not last tournament. Um, the first team tournament I attended with, and we are running it back today. Um, I believe it's something like this. Yeah, right. Team tournament. Fred versus Schmendrix. I think it's something like this. And here, team tournament. There we go. That's the wrong. Alright. Okay, yeah. Alright. Sorry for this long starting time. I might cut this out in editing. I might also not because sorry, I don't have. Uh, I might just forget. Yeah, and oh gosh, what was I about to say? Right. Okay. So yes, Schmendrix is there. All right. Yeah. Um. Here we have our deck. Um. Well, I'll show you in the in Ashtikia itself. All right. Let's go. Ooh, Odette. All right. Kind of a scary matchup because we are playing Fighting Spirit, Cinder Spirit, Time Hopper, Wishing Wing, and Gates Thrown Open in uh variations. Sometimes I might switch out Fighting Spirit in favor of Turtle Guard. Mm, I'm not sure. Alternatively, last night with Brian, I was talking about maybe building effects like Crypt Guardian, Realm Walker, Root Armor, Turtle Guard, and Final Stand, which would work very well if my opponent decides to not start on a night removal, but is very risky if he does. How tuned in do I believe Schmendrix to be on my list? If he is, then the knights would be very good. If he's not, they wouldn't be nearly as good. Hmm. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll try Turtle Guard instead of Fighting Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's try it with like this. No, I'll just start the standard first 5. Alright, whatever. Um, I will go first, thank you. Because I want the top of round 3, which is the key round typically with fighting spirit. I am kind of scared that my opponent is playing light swordsman spam or that kind of deck. I am also a little bit scared that my cinder spirits are going to get annihilated. Um, but hopefully it doesn't come down to it. Hopefully it doesn't lose me the game. Alright, final stand gets meditated, of course, because I can never actually play that card in game, right? Um, yeah, I'll need to meditate once more, and yep. Opponent plays a Lightbringer. Not the worst for me. End turn. Ceratosaurus Mount. I did not foresee this. Total Guard would be amazing. Alright, whatever. Do I play around my opponent having yeah, should I play around my opponent having Gardener? I don't think I should, right? A Rose Gardener, I mean. Because I could decide to just charge Cinder Spirit and leave it up. And okay, so my opponent, that's 4 divine dice. So then 4 divine dice, a natural die, and then a basic die. So he's left with 3 other dice. So like Glory Aspirant, Light Swordsman, Fate Reflection, or Time Stopper, or Anchor Knot. Should have started Knights. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Yeah, let's just place a token and then meditate 1. Alright. Still unsure what my opponent first 5. Okay, how do I want to do this? I could go Wishing Wing, summon a Cinder Spirit. My opponent will enter the fray the Cinder Spirit. I will get to Time Hopper my Wishing Wing again, hit the Emperor Lion for 3. Not the worst. Not the worst. Yeah, that sounds fine. Otherwise, I could go play Wishing Wing, Time Hopper. Yeah, no, that's. Yeah, I kind of gotta sequence it like that. Oh, there could be a nice trap over there too. I guess it's better to flesh it out right now, right? Yeah. Okay, no ice traps. So yeah, enter the fray, kills my Cinder Spirit. Very unfortunate. Um, then Time Hopper will hit the Emperor Lion, I believe. My opponent could also just decide to Nature Ping the Wishing Wing. Anchor Knot, okay. Yes, I will draw cards. No reaction. Okay, but from the bottom, up from the bottom, you gave me waiting. Up from the bottom. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, time stopper. Okay, no. Because I was gonna say, like, oh no, time stopper is a real blowout here, but thankfully that's not what is going on here. Alright, let's hit Sarasaurus Mount for 3, Ping Emperor Lion for 1. Or the reverse. I think I wanna hit that one first. Alright, my opponent accepted the trade. That is totally fine. Now I can simply dodge, enter the fray, by not playing a second Cinder Spirit, right? My opponent passes. I could Fighting Spirit attack. Could do that. Yeah, I think I will do that. Opponent guards. That's fine. Anchornaut is back in my opponent's hand. That is definitely noteworthy. I also realize I haven't been describing what is happening in the game necessarily so much. Um, so yeah, Schmendrix attacks me with the Emperor Lion, which seems like a waste because he could just attempt to kill the Time Hopper, deal me 1 overkill damage for a very similar outcome. But okay. Now I still have my guard. I will not complain. Oh wait, whoops. Oh well. Uh, keep me waiting. Yeah, so small player error. I just looked at the card accelerate as if it was gates thrown open for some reason. Um, yeah. Thankfully, my opponent was gracious enough to let me roll it back. Um, so thank you for that. Okay, my opponent is respecting Cinder Spirit way too much in my opinion, but that is totally fine by me. I will just summon a Wishing Wing and buff it up with a Time Hopper. I believe, yeah. Yeah, pass it back. My opponent will likely just kill Wishing Wing with an Anchornaut. Then I have the choice to kill the Anchornaut back with a Time Hopper. Okay, no. Huh. I guess my opponent really wants to keep the Anchornaut, right? Okay. That is fine by me. Um, okay, so there is an Anchornaut there. I could go Fate Reflection. I could also keep Fate Reflection and just play the second Time Hopper. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. No reaction. So I'll play Summon Time Hopper. And I'll meditate up. And meditate like this. Right, so, because what's the plan here? The plan is next turn, I summon a Time Hopper, buff that one. Swing at the Emperor Lion. Then I can deal. Then I can ping the Incarnate. You pass. Then I ping the. Oh, yeah, I run out of main actions though. Huh. Yeah, we'll see. Um, yeah, let's kill that guy. Just there. Then my opponent enters the fray. Then I ping it. Then my opponent passes. Then I slash it. Then my opponent passes. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. What? No enter the fray, huh? Um. Well. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. Alright, let's ping the Incarnate first. And then, yeah, I'll end around. Alright. No, I don't want to discard any cards. I think Fester is excellent here. And yeah, now I have Fate Reflection for Enter the Fray, so I'm feeling a lot better. And I've got a few tokens established on Fighting Spirit. I've got a spell board established. Things are looking pretty good. Uh, the thing though is that I need to outrace fatigue. My opponent can sort of just fall back on defense and let me exhaust all my cards. Um, so that is something to look out for. I need to be pushing damage eventually. This farewell, de nous pas, tiens qu'on regrets from the truth and frozen lies. That mercy comes and wash away what I've done. Yeah, so my opponent plays a Lightbringer, and I was debating between just attacking and slashing versus summoning a Time Hopper. I believe it's correct to summon Time Hoppers just to um, okay, Swift Messenger. Okay, no reaction. Yes, I'll summon the second one. And at this point, I believe I can just break guard if my opponent really wants the Swifty. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just totally fine with the trade. And this is going to be charging Fighting Spirit. And yeah, oh, breaking guard so early. This has got to be a mistake. Um, yeah, summon Ceratosaurus Mount. Totally fine. They're gonna attack me again. Sure. I do not mind this. You aren't in colors for burn, so I don't know. I feel like I can totally tank this without a problem. Alright, let's just attack Lightbringer, Time Hopper. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so this. What else? Okay, so my opponent is looking to strand my Time Hoppers. Not the worst strategies. Not the worst strategy. Um, at this point, I believe I can simply slash the Emperor Lion. Yeah. I'm keeping my Fester for like a new unexhausted night, but I might also play it if my opponent resummons a second Emperor Lion. I'll see. My opponent passes, sure. I'll go here. What? What were you trying to strand my Time Hoppers, but just now you traded again? Hmm. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna play this Ice Trap at this point. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Let's place a token. Let's meditate this up. And this up. Okay. Ooh, two fate reflections already in the bin, not ideal. So it doesn't look like an ice trap uh, timer there. Alright, I think I can go in with Cinder Spirit already. I think so. Okay, so there was an ice trap. Alright, I'm just fishing it out, I guess. Odette goes in to kill Wishing Wing. Do I want to Fate Reflect that? I think I do. Yeah, maybe that was foolish though, because maybe I do need the cards. Huh. But I can just deal like massive damage right here, right? I can deal like 5 damage. No, 6 damage here. Do I want to do that or do I just want to keep Fighting Spirit charging? Good question, no? Yeah, that Wishing Wing is not surviving anymore. Alright, I could just summon a Time Hopper and then swing face. I think I'll do that. Just really want to maximize the number of cards I draw. Shining Hydra. Okay. Wow, that is a prime Fester target. I believe that is simply what I will do. Ping Fester, is there anything else to do? Is there any reason why I would want to slash accelerate? Probably not. Alright, this is excellent. Now 2 dice for my opponent. Oh, that might be swords. In which case, yeah, that's a Saurus mount. I could kill it with Fighting Spirit. Meteor. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, that's a really big Fighting Spirit. I'll draw 3 cards. Wait a second, is my opponent not just dead? Because I have top of round. Next round, yeah? Yeah, I got top of next round. I'll just play a Summon Cinder Spirit. And I'll slash my opponent's face. Yeah, so let's just play. Oh, wait, I can't. I'm so dumb. Oh no, but I have the accelerate. That's fine. It's totally fine. So I play because. So, oh no, my time hopper books are exhausted. Whoops. Shoot. Right. So the issue here is that I do not have anything to put a status token on for the Cinder Spirit. So I could gamble, play accelerate, hope that I draw one of my one, two, three, four hits in 10 to just win the game on the spot, or I could wait until next round and then I still have accelerate up because I do have the top of the round, right? So at that point, I can just go summon time hopper, fighting spirit, hit face, and then my opponent needs ice trap or bust basically. Just start by placing a token, right? Oh gosh, I don't know. Do I have another accelerate here? No, I don't. Alright. Like I'll just slash fester and my turn. I believe it's better to I think it's better to keep the accelerate and just win next round, even if I do lose to ice trap, than to possibly punt and blunder the whole match because I got greedy and wanted the win now instead of the assured win next round. Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's play accelerate. It's magic. So this and this, it doesn't really matter. I'll play summon a time hopper. It is ice trap or bust. Oh, I forgot about swift messenger though. Right. I guess I can just go time hopper or summon cinder spirit. I don't know. Uh, all right. I didn't think about Swift Messenger, admittedly, and it was face up, right? Pain Shaman, okay. Alright, I think now I kick back into just grind mode because I am set up to do that, right? Um, I don't think I want to slash quite yet because this is probably getting mounted, right? And yeah, I am outside of my opponent's range out of my opponent's kill range, I think. So this shouldn't be an issue on that front. Now maybe I slash root armor. No, my opponent is probably gonna mount this. Yeah. Okay, my opponent just passes. Um, let's just place a token on Cinder Spirit. Let's end the turn. Now I can probably. I don't know what I want to do. Because one of the things to keep in mind is that possibly I want a Spearmaster to be able to close the game. I'm not sure. I could also just go and bring back a Realm Walker, The issue is always that there's only one sword's gone. My opponent is fairly well representing a second one, so I'm not sure. Alright, let's just play Wishing Wing. And let's pass. There is no need for me to hurry. Can just grind this out. I believe, yeah. Because I've still got like 1 or 2 rounds before fatigue really kicks in. How the sands are, put me open, just to watch me bleed. Don't know who I am for who you wanted me to be. Oh, okay, Lightbringer, sure. I think I just want to slash that, but I could also just catch it in 100 blades. I'll see what my opponent reacts, how my opponent reacts to this attack. Unguarded, no, sure. In that case, I kind of just want to catch it with 100 blades. I think I'll do that. Sure, let's pass. Oh, wait, no, yeah, no, my opponent cannot mount it again. Yeah, that's why I did that. Yeah. Opponent can no longer mount Pain Shaman to heal it, kind of. There's still an Emperor Lion that could come down. Yeah. At this point, I believe I just go 100 blades and ping this all. Deal one more to the Emperor Lion again. Think that makes sense. Like this. Ooh, Fate Reflection could be a little bit annoying. But yeah, okay, so Fate Reflection, sure. Let's just slash away a Turtle Guard book that I am not going to need. Kill that, sure. Now at this point, I think the game is locked up because let's see. I can slash for one here. Wishing Wing trades, Cinder Spirit goes face, but there's still an Enter the Fray up. Um, Alternatively, Spearmaster could carry the game by pinging this and whatever else. In that case, then I'm just gonna place a token slash root armor on Emperor Lion. There could be Angelic Rescue with that kind of pause time. I don't know. That's kind of scary. Could just slash again, see where that leads. I am kind of tempted to just go Spearmaster. I don't know what my opponent could have that would be good against that. I feel like it's the right play, right? I am going to take some amount of fatigue damage going to the next round, but I think it's fine. I am still out of range of my opponent. Oh, so it is literally game. Yeah, sure. Totally fine. Alright, well played. GG. Sorry for kind of the slow play. I am commentating, so yeah. Alright. 22 blood points. Alright, so this was the game. Um, I'm really sorry, Shadow, that I did not like commentate my play perfectly. I also did not read what the cards did. I kind of assumed the base level of understanding of the card pool, all the kind of stuff that I keep saying to myself I should do more so that my content is more beginner friendly, but for another day, I suppose. Yeah, so this was my deck, and my opponent's deck was there, and yeah. Now, yeah, so that was my first win of the team tournament. With that, this means that my Brian and Carl's team has won this round because Brian has won his match against Charlotte. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you another time. Bye bye.